Hello, folks. We are back again. This time it's less controversial. Anyways, the Ben and Brown Show coming at you with our special guest, Josh Ferris.
We're over here.
What's going on, everybody?
Anyways, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our mock draft. We're only going to do the first round, 1 through 32. And, Brian, you got anything to add, buddy?
Nope. Just excited to get my picks done.
God, you sound so fucking professional.
I'm just, that dude that talked shit on us at one time, I got to live up to his expectations, you know what I mean? As being unprofessional.
Well, he said that I couldn't talk right, is what he said.
Wow.
I was like, what?
Dude.
Okay, so
we're trying to give you a promo to get a new hat, and you're going to talk shit about me? Well, fuck you, buddy. You don't win.
He was sure not going to get picked. That's for sure.
No, fuck no. I'll be damned if I pick that fucking guy.
Even if it was random, we're like, nope, his fucking her name goes out of the hat. So, Ben, do you want, or Josh?
As you folks know, there's been a shakeup, and seems my team decided to give up their draft capital future to these guys' team to move up from 12th to 3rd. And then they finagle their asses back up in the top 10 anyways. Jeez.
Mind blowing, isn't it? We're geniuses.
Surprise, motherfuckers. You thought we were out of top 10? We're back.
We didn't go far.
Yeah, only down 3 spots, but hell, it's better than being, 18th and without a second first round pick,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
all right, so we'll start it off just like the regular draft. We're going to go in obvious order as it is right now. Obviously, there's probably going to change draft day. And Josh is going to take away with the pick being in, starting on the board with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, it's a no-brainer. I mean, Jacksonville needs a quarterback, and quarterback everybody's saying that's going to go number 1 is going to go number 1 to Jacksonville with Trevor Lawrence from Clemson.
Yeah, I agree. It's obvious. Trevor Lawrence is going to be the first off the board to the Jacksonville Jaguars. The quarterback, Urban Meyer, did not leave it a secret. He said that we are definitely going after Trevor Lawrence. So,
yeah, and that's also who I'm going for, too, with my first pick.
Oh, I thought you were going to pick Hunter.
I was going to go on Hunter, too, but yeah. I'm picking Trevor Lawrence, and I'm also doing picks for Brandon, who happens to be a Lions fan. I know, I feel sorry for him too. Anyways, he's also taking Trevor Lawrence in this draft. See? Sorry.
Like a talk show host?
Yeah, I watched South Park last night, and one of his dumbass commercials came on. God, that dude's so unfunny. He's about the dumbest.
Hey, you forgot to do the fucking individual screens there, bud.
No, I'm doing individual now.
Is it recording like that?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Jesus, way to fuck it up there, Ben, you dickhead.
You can always edit it out. Just like you need to edit out Trevor Noah, you dumb fuck.
I'll leave it in. I think it's funnier. All right, back to you, Josh, the sportsman.
Well, number 2 is the New York Jets. This one kind of was rough. I'm going to be honest with you. They're looking at quarterback because the ghosts, many Halloweens, doesn't know his team from Adam. So I think they're going to keep Donald in New York, at least for one more year. But they are going to go after a quarterback in the draft with the number 2 pick. I say the New York Jets pick Zach Wilson, BYU.
Yep, second pick with the Jets. It seems all cards are pointing to Zach Wilson. He's one of the top prospects behind Trevor Lawrence. I don't think – Sam Darnold with his Mono throwing at Ghost. I don't know. He didn't really get a fair shake. He had a terrible coach that pretty much ruined him. But yeah, they probably won't give him a second chance. They're probably gunning for Zach Wilson.
Well, they just got that coach. One of your guys' former coaches, right? Didn't they, Ben?
Yeah, Robert Saleh.
So, I mean, I think he's going to be a lot more of a step up than Adam Gase ever would be. So,
yeah, more of a step up. Come on now.
Yeah, well,
we'd be too nice.
We don't know for sure. I mean, because the Jets are always the Jets, so it's tough to decide whether or not how good they're going to do. Because they are.
Saleh's a good defensive mind, though. He'll bring that defense a lot better than we were. That's the question I had before. It's like they have all these guys that they picked on defense, and they can't do shit. I thought the defense was going to be stout, but man, they sucked.
Yeah, they were bad. So for my pick, for my number 2 pick, I am also taking Zach Wilson, and Brandon also took Zach Wilson. So.
Okay. So,
say something.
All right. Number 3 is the 49ers. I mean, it was us, but not no more. 49ers need defense. They need an offensive line. And they need a quarterback for the future. You usually move up in the draft to get a quarterback for your future. So I think that's what the 49ers are basically going to do. It was hard to choose between 2 of the quarterbacks I was really looking at for them, between Mac Jones and Justin Fields. Well, I wound up going with Justin Fields. I think it was a little bit better. So with my 3rd pick, the 49ers go after Ohio State quarterback Justin Fields.
All right, yeah. 3rd pick for 49ers. They don't need O-line. We signed Trent Williams back to a massive contract. It was
way overpaid him.
Nah, he was a beast. If you seen him last year, you watched that highlight where he smashes that Cardinal. Oh my God.
He forgets where I live, bro.
I
live in Cali. I seen the guy, but he also let a lot of people go past him too.
And then we also picked up Alex Mack as center from the Falcons, who's a Pro Bowler.
Can't say healthy.
So,
damn, yeah, look at Josh. He's fucking going off on you. Can't say healthy. He's fucking trash.
Come on. Our line's great. I mean, look at the way our games have rushed probably like 200 yards a game with each running back. Went healthy on the Super Bowl run, I should say.
That was
last season with everybody on 28 hours.
5 years ago?
Hey, at least we sniffed the Super Bowl guy.
He coached both times.
Well, the last 2 times. Anyway.
Well, you guys lost the last time you went to the Super Bowl against us.
Oh, that was a fluke.
Touche. Touche.
We feel bad for Montana.
So, yeah, we don't give up that many picks to move up to the 3rd slot to not get a quarterback. I really liked us to grab Wilson. Obviously, he's probably not going to be on the board. So, lands between Justin Fields, Mac Jones, Trey Lance. I don't really care for Mac Jones, and I don't think they do either. I think he's just overglorified because that's how Alabama is. Their quarterbacks are overglorified the past couple of years only because of who they had for receivers. So I don't think Mac Jones is quite as complete as people think he is. I'm going to go shoot for Justin Fields, who we pick. They made quite the showing at the BYU Pro Day. When they watched Zach Wilson, that's when they decided to trade you guys that pick to maybe throw a little smoke screen, thinking that we're going to try to go after Zach Wilson. Obviously, he ain't going to be there. So, yeah, Justin Fields.
Well, Justin Fields just ran like a 4-point whatever in his 40-yard. What's that?
4.3.
Yeah, I mean, so that's pretty quick for a quarterback. being as if he does go to the 49ers, he's going to be running for his life 90% of the time anyway. So I'm
Solid
gonna
line, great receiver.
Hey!
Shush!
I couldn't talk, motherfucker. So anyway, I'm gonna take
Get
Justin
on
Fields.
with it.
I'm taking Justin Fields as well. And for Brandon's pick, he has you going after Trey Lance for his pick.
I don't think Trey Lance is quite complete enough. I think,
Well,
but he does have
This
a
is
decent
Brandon
arm,
we're talking about, though. This is Brandon.
I mean, he's not bad though. Trey Lance ain't bad.
Yeah.
I'll take anybody over the past 2-year Alabama quarterbacks. Yeah,
Well,
I'm taking a shot at old Tua.
Just you wait. You'll be surprised.
He's gonna be eating his words, dude. Next year, I guarantee.
Not even close. Oh, hey, who Tua have? Oh, excuse me. He had Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, Jalen Waddle, Devonta Smith, all first-round wide receivers. Come on. He's got the Jameis Winston effect on you guys. Everybody thought that guy was awesome in college, and now look at him. Pick City. All because of who he had.
I didn't know 5 interceptions was considered pick city, but okay.
Jameis Winston?
No, you said Tua.
I mean, 5 interceptions in how many games? 3?
8.
No.
8 games total, yes.
Wait, 8 games.
Wow, he played 8 games.
Yeah.
That's funny because nobody thought he played 8 games.
Moving on. Number 4, Atlanta Falcons. They need to get ready to get young. They need a quarterback too. Matt Ryan probably got 1 or 2 good years left. This team does have a lot of needs. Their defense just doesn't know how to hold on to leads. I mean, pretty sad when you're leading after 3 quarters and you forget what a 4th quarter looks like. But I think they're going to give Matt Ryan some more weapons on that team. And with the 4th pick, I think they're going to go after the best tight end in the draft. And that is Kyle Pitts from the Florida Gators.
Yeah, I agree with you on this pick. I don't agree with the pick. I just said I agree with Matt Ryan is getting up in age. They do need to think about the future, but they don't think about it instantly. They think about their future in the next year as they trade down with the Carolina Panthers, who's also QB ready, is what I'm going to predict.
Oh, we're doing trades too? I didn't know
we can
we were doing trades.
Yeah,
trades,
you can do trades. Yeah. My bad.
Oh.
Carolina moves up. They give up the same as the Niners did to you guys, and they grab Trey Lance.
Okay. So for me,
you forgot to mention that to me, bro.
My bad. Well, I figured you knew it was a draft. There was a possibility of trades.
Yeah, but I thought we were just doing straight 1 through 32.
Well, now you know. Hey, at least we didn't get down to 32 and we fucking tell you.
It's still a little too late, fucker.
Yeah, shake it up already at the top.
Yeah, well. Me, I'm keeping the Falcons right at 4, and I'm saying they're gonna end up drafting Patrick Surtain II. And Brandon has the Falcons trading with the Broncos, and let's see. So they're trading up to get Justin Fields.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I almost did the Broncos there too. It could go either way, I think. I think the Dolphins or the Panthers and the Broncos try to move up. Depends on who pulls the trigger first, moves up. And I had the Panthers pulling the trigger first to move.
I'm just kind of shocked because, I mean, nothing against the Broncos, but it's like, I could have figured that Drew Lock would be a little bit better than he was this last season, but he keeps getting injured. So it's kind of hard to determine, but I just think they're giving up on him a little too soon. Like, it's only been like last year was the 2nd year in the league, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I just feel like they're just not giving him enough time to even make anything out of himself. I mean, you can only get so much connection with the new receivers.
I almost went, the Broncos doing the same thing. Either Fields or Trey Lance, who they'd go for. Because their quarterback's coach is Mike Shula. Mike Shula was a coordinator when Cam Newton was making his MVP run. So he's a mobile quarterback. I feel like that's probably what he'd want to bring into the Broncos system. It's like a mobile QB.
Well, makes sense.
Yep.
But then Fields is off the board. I went with the Niners. So the next mobile guy is obviously Trey Lance.
Yeah. Well, number 5, since I didn't know about trade, but before I get to that,
I'm sorry.
It's all good. I thought you were on my side, but I guess you're a part of the 49 clan now.
Oh, wow.
Come to the winning culture, buddy.
Right.
Just to say, though, I agree there might be a trade there with Atlanta and Carolina. I was thinking that too, but like I said, I thought we were just doing straight picks. But number 5 is Cincinnati. Cincinnati had the first pick last year. We all know what he did. They got their franchise quarterback with Joe Burrow. And unfortunately, Joe Burrow looked great, but then he got hurt and missed the rest of the season. Well, with the 5th pick, I think the Cincinnati Bengals help protect their franchise quarterback and get the offensive tackle from Oregon. I can't pronounce his first name, but
Penei
last
Sewell.
name is Sewell. So
Penei Sewell.
yeah, Penei Sewell or whatever.
Wow.
So that's my pick.
All right. Another shakeup. I just kind of spoke on this team earlier. Another pick, another swap. Denver Broncos moving up. Bengals trade back. I said maybe they'll give up the same picks as the Niners and the Carolina Panthers just did to move up the spot to get their quarterback. But since Trey Lance and Fields are off the board, and Lawrence and Wilson, all those top QBs, they're going to go with Mac Jones.
Wait, did you just say who? Wait, say again, who the hell's taking this pick? Are you talking
Broncos?
The Broncos trade up with the Bengals at 5?
Traded at the Bengals. They swapped spots.
I thought you said the Bengals take Mac Jones. I was like, wow, I guess they don't feel too confident with their quarterback.
No, come on.
Sorry, I was reading notes from what Brandon was writing down for his other picks. So I was just trying to figure out what the hell he was talking about, and then I heard Mac Jones, and I'm like, wait a minute, we're on number 5. What the hell is going on here? Well, see, you know what? Maybe that dude was right. We are definitely a bunch of
fucking amateurs.
We seem like we're in an import ninja movie because I see your lips moving, but your audio ain't in sync, bud.
Well, either is yours. That's all right. So for my
I hope it records like this too. That shit's gonna be hilarious. We're gonna have to dub over it like it is a ninja movie.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
No, whack on, whack off. Okay.
Shake up the football draft.
You did good for your stick today.
Hey. Okay. All right. For my 5th pick.
Hello.
Hello.
Can we get this going with pre? Thank you for calling Shooter. I'm going to take over to pre. Goddamn Hungarians.
And then. Okay.
Hey.
Jesus
Stop
Christ.
Asian hate. Stop Asian hate.
Hashtag
Okay.
stop Asian hate.
Stop Asian hate.
All right. So for my 5th pick for the first fucking time I'm trying to get through this, I'm going with what?
Hello, today already.
I'm trying to. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna put you motherfuckers on mute if you don't shut the fuck up. So, anyways, I'm going Penine or was it Pinnell's?
What a great pick.
Panay Sewell.
Panay Sewell.
Panini bread.
Me and Brandon both took him for the number 5th pick.
Yeah.
Back to you,
Man, I
fuckers.
thought for a second there the Bengals would have forfeited their pick the way you were thinking. It was sweet time on that one.
Yeah, I definitely went over the 5-minute mark. So yeah, they're definitely gonna. They're definitely. It's like ding 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 or whatever the fuck it goes.
All right, number 6, of course, the Miami Dolphins. Woo! Yeah, that's right.
Fins up.
Time to get it perfect, more perfect. Here's the number 6 pick. Miami
Stop your laughing, Ben. I can hear you laughing.
If you say
Get
so.
some noise going. With the
Nah,
6th
guys.
pick, the Miami Dolphins pick, Jamal Chase, wide receiver at LSU.
Ooh. Yeah, so Dolphins on the board, I think, yeah. You're definitely gonna need some tools to help out old Tua. So I think that he's gonna go with somebody that he's familiar with. And this one I tossed it up between the two. Really no difference between the two, I'd say. Devonta Smith on this one, I think the pick, Heisman. But you could go either him or Jalen Waddle. I mean, Jalen Waddle's would have probably been the Heisman, but he sat out because of COVID. So
No, he didn't sit out. He just got hurt.
I'm pretty sure he
You're
opted out
thinking
this season.
Chase sat out because of COVID.
I thought they both did.
No, Waddle he got hurt, but he came back for the championship game.
Okay, so I guess I'll go to me. For my pick, the Miami Dolphins select Kyle Pitts, tight end, Florida Gators.
Oh wow!
Aye.
Because
do that?
he's like a George Kittle type tight end, and I
Are
think
you
that
not confident in Mike Gesicki?
1-2 fucking special, man. That's going to be hard to beat because Miami is running similar to what the Patriots run as a 2 tight end set. So,
But why would you want to do that and a team that's in your own division run the same scheme? Who do you think is going to know it the best? The Patriots.
I'm just saying that we would
I mean,
have a
2
lot
tight
more
end scheme
talent.
ain't bad, but I don't know. Not against
Well,
the
here's
Patriots
another
twice a year.
thing that you're probably looking at, bro. Gesicki is a free agent after this year, unless we decide to bring him back on a new contract.
That's true.
I think
So
you
could
guys
be
should.
thinking
I
long
mean,
run.
I think he's good, and I don't think you'll have to pay him too much because he wasn't like
Well, he put up
overly,
some
like-
pretty good numbers the last couple of years. I mean,
He-
Flores has actually made him look at least pretty decent.
he's
I'm
not
saying
like overly
elite
hyped.
tight end
So
yet,
it's not. I don't think they'd have to like diva him.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll have to ask him too much. I don't think you guys have to offer him too much to keep him either.
Well, I hope
No.
you're right on that one.
Yeah, I mean, so far, B-Flow has been kind of keeping the guys level-headed, and they're not, they're more about the team and not about themselves. So that's one thing I like about
Exactly.
it. So for Brandon's pick, he takes Jalen Waddle for us for the Dolphins. Either way, I'll be happy with either way. I don't care if we get a tight end or we go wide receiver. As long as we get a skill player, I don't care.
There you go. Number 7, the Detroit Lions. They need some major help in the offense also. And I think they need somebody to help with Jared Goff. So, number 7, wide receiver, Jalen Waddle, Alabama.
Yeah, pick 7, Detroit Lions. I think they messed up and letting Kenny Galladay go. Yeah, so if they're just going to do that, they'll have to get a receiver, and I think that's who they go for. So I think they go Jamar Chase.
That's a pretty good pick. See, I kind of goofed up when I was making my picks because I was having all sorts of issues. And
You
for
always
some odd
got issues,
reason,
man.
Shut up, bitch.
so for some odd reason, it picked Trey Lance, the quarterback for the Detroit Lions. Which I wouldn't be shocking because they are the Lions. They are pretty stupid, but I did not mean to take him. I was trying to go for a wide receiver, but I had already it was like my 5th time trying to fucking get a whole draft done, and it kept going back to the top and kept screwing up. So I was like, you know what, screw it. So I left it. But anyways, I would have took a wide receiver here.
I mean, that's not bad. Like, even if they do go quarterback, I don't think Jared Goff's that good.
No, he ain't.
And
he wasn't.
They made out like bandits getting all that capital from the Rams because they wanted Matt Stafford that bad.
Exactly.
They might go quarterback. That you might not be too far off with this mess up.
Well, then it was a good mess up on my part. So for Brandon and his Lions, he takes Jamar Chase from the LSU Tigers for the Lions. So that'd be interesting.
Okay, number 8, Carolina Panthers. You need a quarterback of the future, which I don't know why they don't trust Teddy Bridgewater. But
Teddy Two Gloves. Teddy Two Gloves.
Number 8 pick, North Dakota State, Trevor Lawrence. Trevor, whatever his name is.
Trey Lance?
No, Trey Lance, sorry.
Trevor Lawrence.
He's on 2 teams now? Holy shit.
They're going to cut him down the middle.
Bunch of fucking amateurs. Jesus.
So it's the guy that was the first one to mess up. Okay.
Hey, they call you the sportsman for a reason. That's definitely fucked up on your part.
Okay, well, I might be the sportsman, but when I can't pronounce a name that well, it's called a slip up.
Oh yeah,
not a fuck up like you.
Oh yeah, ha! So funny, Josh.
Yeah, number 8. The swap with the Carolina Panthers put the Falcons at 8 for me.
Did you just say WAP?
They do need.
Did you just say
swap?
The WAP? I thought you were.
Come on, bud.
Sitting back there. I just figured you were in the background twerking to Cardi B or something.
Fucking wop, wop, wop. That's some wet ass pussy.
What's wrong with this guy?
I had coffee today. That's my excuse.
So, they do need to look for a quarterback in the future. I think they'll be all right with trying to get one in the 2nd round. They also need an edge, and I'm going Kwity Paye.
You Kwity Paye.
Edge, Michigan.
Wow. Okay, Mr. Gorilla.
I know I'm reading. Well, okay. So for the 8th pick for the Carolina Panthers, I'm going with an edge also. Jalen Phillips.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Early.
Yeah, big time. But that's all right.
Damn. Yeah,
and then Brandon
could trade down all the way down to the mid-20s for that shit.
Well, they are the Carolina Panthers, and as Mike can attest, they are the dumbest team in the world. So, you know who you are, Mike. Anyways, so Brandon has the Carolina Panthers getting a tight end, Kyle Pitts, which ain't gonna happen because he won't be there.
So Carolina continues their tradition of getting all defensive guys last year's draft and carries over to this year's draft with another defensive guy.
Well, you have to understand they were on defense 90% of the time anyway, so that they're just drafting for their abilities.
That's true.
Yeah, that's that Teddy Two Gloves fault. Like,
Yeah.
Josh likes him.
Well, it also didn't help that. What's his nuts got injured and was out a lot of games last year. So the running back, Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah. Number 9. Denver Broncos. I think they really need some young stud defense, and Even though that this guy has been in trouble with the college ranks, I think Denver takes a chance on them with the number 9 pick. And here we go again, messing up the names. Linebacker from Penn State, Mitch Peterson or something like that.
Close enough.
Micah Parsons?
Mitch Peterson or something like that.
Nah, it's
From Penn
Micah
State.
Parsons.
Yeah,
From Penn State, that's Micah Parsons.
Mr. Know-It-All.
Yeah, it's a Micah Parsons. Yep, you're right.
All right, so 9th pick. For me, since the trade shakeup, they traded theirs for the Bengals, not Bungles around the clock. And as Josh pointed out before, and the old Joe Burrow got injured last year, and they definitely need to protect their franchise QB. They have plenty of good receivers still left, even after letting AJ Green walk. And they go tackle Penei Sewell.
For the Broncos?
No,
Bengals.
the Bengals.
Oh, the Bengals. Oh, I forgot.
Remember,
you
he
swapped.
traded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So with the Broncos, I'm thinking you guys are going on, or they're going on the same lines with you, or the way you said earlier. They're pretty much giving up on Drew Lock, and they're going to draft Mac Jones, Alabama quarterback. And being that Brandon traded his 9th pick to the Falcons. So then the Falcons ended up drafting Micah Parsons, linebacker.
All right. So
Number
10.
10.
10.
Give it
10,
a 10.
10.
A 10. A fucking 10.
Number 10, Dallas Cowboys were one of the worst defenses in the NFL last year. I mean, just horrible. They need some help, and I think this is what's going to help them because we got their number 1 corner in the free agency last year, and I think this is how they get back on track on defense. With the number 10 pick, Dallas Cowboys pick, Patrick Surtain, the second from Alabama.
Wait, I thought you had him up drafted earlier.
I did.
I you had the Broncos take him.
No, I had the Falcons taking him.
Wrong.
Nope. Surtain.
No, it said Patrick Surtain.
I take Kyle Pitts for the Falcons.
You just misunderstood me.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I agree. 10th pick.
He don't listen to nobody.
That says 49er instincts in him. That's all you got.
Yeah, I agree.
That gold rush is stuck in his ear where he can't get it out. Finally gets it out and then realizes, oh, it's earwax.
Hey, another man's trash is another man's treasure.
I heard that just the other day.
Yeah, I agree. They let Byron Jones go, and they definitely miss him. Their defense was trash last year. Patrick Surtain, the second from Alabama.
Alabama.
So I'm going totally opposite with the Cowboys. I'm thinking they're going to need a little bit more protection for their offensive line. Dak's coming off a major injury. They're going to need to figure something out to protect him so he doesn't have that L-shaped freaking, leg for the rest of his life. So I'm going Rashawn Slater, offensive tackle for him, or for the Cowboys.
Northwestern?
Huh?
Northwestern?
And then Brandon's also taken Patrick Surtain the second from Alabama for the Cowboys pick.
All right. Number 11, New York Giants. I know he said that he would like to have Daniel Jones, another receiver, to play with. And, I thought about a receiver, but I decided, well, you just lost your main running back due to the offensive line not protecting well last year. So with another pick, I got the New York Giants picking Christian Darks, offensive tackle, Virginia Tech.
So New York, they went out and got Kenny Galladay. I think they're pretty good on the wide receiver. They addressed that need for old Danny Jones. They definitely don't want him trying to run another 98 yards tripping up on himself.
Hey, the ghost that haunt Sam Darnold came in and tackled his ass. Get it right.
Typical New York quarterbacks, right, bro?
Exactly. Well, don't get me wrong. I love Eli Manning, so I can't really dog on him very much.
I love Eli Manning too. I'll never be mad at Eli Manning.
So I think they go for the second-rated top tackle in the draft with Rashawn Slater.
Slater.
Anyway,
so
we love Eli Manning.
yeah, definitely. So for me, I took an edge for the New York Giants, Kwity Paye or whatever.
Okay.
Kwity Pie or whatever the fuck it is. and then
Shut it down.
And then Brandon took Slater for the Giants.
Who did he pick?
Slater. AC Slater.
Stupid.
AC Slater.
Yeah,
When I wake up in the morning.
All right, number 12, the pick that was the Miami Dolphins. Now the Philadelphia Eagles have it. Jalen Hurts was drafted last year for a reason. I guess they think this is their future quarterback, which I still think he's going to probably be a bust. The 12th pick, I think Philadelphia gets some help for now with the Heisman Trophy winner, wide receiver Devontae Smith from Alabama.
See, I've heard a lot of mock drafts that actually think that they're not 100% sold on Jalen Hurts. So a lot of mock drafts have them taking a quarterback. But I don't think so. I think they didn't see too much from Hurts, and he wasn't terrible. But, yeah, I think they get help on him. I thought Rieger was going to be better than he was. He wasn't awful, but they're going to go with Jalen Waddle.
Wow. So
I'm going to go. You know what's funny, bro? He said that Jalen Hurts wasn't horrible, but Tua was. What's up with that?
It's bad. He just likes to hate on whoever I like. It doesn't matter who it is. So
their game.
Anyway. What?
Are you talking about their gameplay? Like hating? I don't think. You think Hurts did worse than Tua did in the games he played?
What did Hurts do? I mean, seriously, he didn't really do much. I mean, yeah, a couple of wins, but I mean, I think Tua did better than Jalen Hurts did.
I don't know. They weren't very confident, too, and they benched him for Fitzpatrick again.
Hey, sometimes you got to be benched to learn a thing or two.
Every team has a closer, Ben. Don't you know that by now? Oh, I forget. Your quarterback's usually injured for the whole season, so you wouldn't know anything about that. Anyway,
no. They're not usually injured. They're usually traded to Kansas City.
You're breaking up on me. I couldn't hear you what you said, dude.
What?
I said no. They're not usually hurt. They're usually traded to Kansas City.
Oh, that's right. I forget about that.
Making a jab at Joe Montana? Come on.
Joe Montana, Steve Bono, Albert Scurbach, Alex Smith.
Smith, yep.
That's true.
Colin Kaepernick. Oh, wait, never mind. He got traded to the
Kaepernick,
bench.
he didn't take a knee. I mean,
He got taken to the bench.
He's not going to the Kansas City. If they didn't have Patrick Mahomes.
That's where all the washed up Niners go. Is either Kansas City or Oakland. Oh, sorry,
yeah.
Las Vegas.
Close enough. They don't matter. Neither team matters, so it doesn't matter if it's from Oakland or Las Vegas. They're still an 8-8 team no matter what they do.
Right.
So, all right. So for my 12th pick, the Philadelphia Eagles take wide receiver Jamar Chase. And
Wow.
then,
Yeah. All the way down to 12. Wow.
yeah. And then Brandon takes Devontae Smith, Alabama quarterback or wide receiver for the Eagles.
Okay. Number 13. Hey, Los Angeles Chargers. You have a franchise quarterback now, and he looked great. I mean, guy, he was amazing. Justin Herbert is a star in the making, I think. And you got to protect him just like Cincinnati needed to protect Joe Burrow. So with the 13th pick, I think the Los Angeles Chargers select Slater from Northwestern.
AC
Man, I
Slater.
wish that the camera would have captured Brian's facial gestures while you're making it pick. It looks like he's warming up to take a dick in the mouth. I don't know what you're
What are you talking about?
You're like, what the fuck are you doing?
I got a blister because I drank coffee today. I never drink anything hot. or
That's
like
herpes,
coffee.
bud.
No, it's not herpes.
I knew it.
Anyway, I don't normally drink coffee. I didn't get much sleep last night. Anyways, so freaking I drank a little bit of coffee and I got a blister in my fucking gum. I'm trying to pick at or whatever. But that's my story. And I'm sticking to
Wow,
it.
that's completely
sure
distracted, bud.
leftover cat.
Make your selection. This is the most dysfunctional fucking podcast I've ever been a part.
Hey,
It was a distraction, though.
hey, but you know the one you love it. You love it.
Oh yeah, you can't beat it.
Better than Mel Kiper and Tom Shea any day.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah. We cuss
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck yeah.
and talk about blowjobs and make fun of Asians. What
Well,
the hell's wrong with us?
Ben's always thinking about blowjobs, mainly him being on his knees and giving them to somebody.
Well, come on. I'm trying to focus on his draft choice, and you're over here doing fucking mouth exercises like you're about to take a big old D down your mouth. But it turns out you got fucking herpes.
We're friends like these. You know what I'm saying, Josh? All right, so who's picking next? I forget. I know Josh just made his.
All right.
You taking a pick yet then, Ben?
Yeah, no, LA Chargers are on the clock now.
They've been on the clock.
Yeah, speaking of Justin-
You've already passed.
So, speaking of Justin Herbert, remember when you said that he was going to be garbage, Brian? Remember that last year?
He pretty much is still. If you like a lot of interceptions and only win 4 games, I mean, he's your guy, I guess.
No, that defense
going-
cost in those games. I mean, come on, Brent. Bro.
He didn't throw that many picks.
He did against the Dolphins.
He won Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year last year. You can't say he was garbage.
Yeah, but he also had a lot better fucking talent on his fucking team than we did either. So, if he would have been on the fucking Dolphins, it would have been Ryan Tannehill 2.0. We would have won 5-6 fucking games, and that's it. He would have been sacked a shit ton because he doesn't have any pocket awareness. So it doesn't really matter.
Enough awareness to one Rookie of the Year throw 31 touchdowns and only 10 picks. I say that's pretty good.
With Pro Bowl receivers, yes, anybody could do it. I could sit back there and fucking throw 31 touchdowns with the fucking offensive line.
You can't even throw
past
past 5 yards.
Oh, I can definitely throw a fucking pass further than 5 yards. I guarantee you that.
No, the only way you're gonna try to win is by sucking them refs' dicks.
There you go again. Talking about dick. Super suspect.
So yeah, they gotta. You were just saying that in the fucking messenger to me first fuck days.
This isn't gonna get aired. I'm just telling you right now that this won't be able to air. I mean, we're gonna as soon as I upload it to YouTube, it's gonna have like 30 fucking strikes because it's be like gay references and talking about Asians and COVID and Colin Kaepernick. We're fucked, dude. We're so fucked.
Chargers take tackle Christian Darsaw to protect Rookie of the Year Justin Herbert.
Okay, so for my pick, I'm gonna take punter. No, I'm just kidding.
I knew it.
Jalen Waddle from wide receiver, from Alabama. And then Brandon takes Farley. I don't know. He crossed out the dude's name and wrote Farley. So whoever the hell
Patrick Farley.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Chris Farley?
That is
Chris Farley, yep. He's back.
Caleb Farley, no, not Patrick Farley. Caleb Farley. I
Caleb
combined
Farley
Patrick
from
Surtain
Virginia
and
Tech.
Caleb Farley.
All right. Number 14, the Minnesota Vikings. I almost went quarterback on this one, honestly, because Kirk Cousins sucks.
Oh, don't be talking about Ben's boyfriend like that.
What?
Woo!
Kirk Cousins sucks. What?
He's horrible.
He's good.
Mr. Chuck Virus himself.
Well, he did pretty good with Justin Jefferson as his fucking wide receiver, that's for sure.
Yeah, but other than that, what else did he do? Nothing but bitch, bitch, and bitch.
Hey, you don't like that? You don't like that?
You like that?
Was Stephon Diggs.
You like that?
When he was there.
Oh,
Sounds
Stephon
like
Diggs.
Went to the Super Bowl, and where did Minnesota go? Oh, yeah, that's right, down the toilet.
Well, that's because Minnesota sucks, period.
Well, their defense was horrible. You were dead on right about that. I should have never predicted them to be that high up for defense-wise last year when we did our projections. Yeah, that was stupid.
With the 14th pick, I got them drafting edge from the Miami Hurricanes. Gregory Rosen, or something like that. Gregory Rosen, or something like that.
Josh Rosen? Okay. Yeah.
Not Josh Rosen.
That's a 49er now. That's going to be this future quarterback.
I think you mean Gregory Rosso.
Yeah, there you
go. Yeah, Vikings have a lot of holes in their game. A lot of they do have a lot of defensive need too. I think they need to protect Captain Kirk a little more. Who you don't think is good?
It's horrible. What, one playoff win and it's NFL career? Really? That's what makes them so good.
I mean, look who he's playing with: the Vikings and the Redskins.
That's not my fault.
Well, it's not his fault either.
Yes, it is. He
gotta go where the money is.
He could have gone anywhere else to play, but he wanted the money, so he went to Minnesota and said, "Oh, you're going to guarantee me all this money? Okay, where do I sign? If somebody's going to offer you a guaranteed contract with $86 million, you would sign it too. Come on now."
I would have signed for sure for that much money.
Exactly. So it's his fault, not the Vikings, not the Redskins. It's his fault because he thinks he's all down in the bag of chips, but he's not. He sucks. That's why the Redskins drafted RG3, and then he went after this clown, and they realized after RG3 left, because he couldn't stay healthy, this clown couldn't do jack shit either. That's why the Redskins were smart enough to let him go.
Wow.
Now the Vikings are stuck with him.
Come on now.
Washington
drafts RG3, who ends up being a bust. They draft Dwayne Haskins, who's a bust. And come on, Redskins are not they're terrible at
Well, that's
their
what I'm
decisions.
saying. But
They should have kept
Kirk
Captain.
Cousins was a horrible decision too.
He was throwing 5,000 yards with nobody over in there in Washington. I don't know what you're talking about.
But did he win any playoff games for them? You could throw for 5,000 yards with any quarterback in the regular season. You got to make the playoffs and be counted as actually as being a good quarterback.
Yeah, but that's a team game, though, man. I mean, that's like saying, how many wins does Tua have in the playoffs? 0.
Well, because it's
I
only
mean,
his
come
first
on.
year with us. I mean, seriously. In 1 year, you can't just make the playoffs just like that. I mean, Kirk Cousins had all these years, and he never got in there.
Hey, in our defense, they picked the Miami Dolphins to win 5 games last year, and we
Look at
fucking
your
won
guys'
10.
defense compared to the Redskins of that team that he had and the Vikings.
Redskins had a decent defense in that year that he played for the Redskins.
They weren't that good.
Well, they were a playoff caliber team because they lost to the Packers in the playoffs.
I'm thinking about my guns. I don't think Kirk Cousins is a great quarterback. I think this after this year, Kirk Cousins will be released by the Vikings. Somebody picks him up, good for them. It's a waste of money and a waste of time.
That's what Ben wanted.
A 1-year deal. It won't be no big contract like he's gotten the last couple of times.
Well, he's getting up there in age too. I mean, like for quarterback wise, 32 years old is getting up there. So,
and I guarantee you, he will not be a Hall of Famer.
No,
he sucks.
Okay, so Ben, what was your pick for the Vikings? As that humongous rant just went on.
You would think he would stick up for Jimmy G over before Kirk Cousins.
No,
he didn't like Jimmy G at all.
I'd take Cousins over Jimmy G any day. Any day.
Wow. I think Kirk Cousins has a little bit more mobility compared to Jimmy G, because Jimmy G, he's just an injury-prone quarterback. He has been since the beginning. I think that. I mean, you pretty much knew what you were getting when they traded for him or whatever.
Traded. Yeah.
So like, they pretty much knew what they were getting, what kind of quarterback. But he is a leader. Has a good leading ability. But Kirk Cousins, I would say out of those two, yeah, definitely, I would take Kurt over Jimmy any day of the week. That's just my opinion. But I don't think either one of them are any good. That's just me too, though. So.
Oh, you were just saying Captain Kirk was good last time, didn't you? Remember that?
I said he was all right. He wasn't like the best.
No. He said, I mean, he's right. Yeah, you're right, man. I'm just busting your balls.
I must have been high that day when I said that.
Because I got high.
Nah, you're just trying to flex in front of your friends.
No. Are you gonna do your pick?
Tavon Jenkins, tackle.
All right. So for my pick, I'm going Elijah. Elijah Vera Tucker, inside line or inside. Was it? Yeah.
Inside lineman from USC.
Yeah, right? Inside lineman. Yep. Mm-hmm. I couldn't read what it said. It is a bad idea to wear sunglasses doing this shit too. So.
Thank you.
In other words, you're trying to fancifully say tackle.
Yes, fancifully saying tackle, and then Brandon's taken Christian Darrisaw, also tackle.
Virginia Tech.
I don't know where he went.
All
now
right.
we're going to the cheaters.
Whoa. The 15th pick. You know, Cam Newton's only there for one more year. There you go, sucking the dick again.
Huh? I'm cracking my jaw.
I gotta work out these herpes, guys.
How the hell can you guys even see me? I can't even see you guys when you guys are talking.
That's because you're the only one that's at the POV.
Can you see me doing that?
Yeah, you're an idiot.
If you would like, I could screenshot it and then send it to you later. With a meme. I like to give head. Yeah.
Thank Christ that I busted him out for making dick sucking things. Lord knows what he would have done. And he
No, I'm
doesn't
just
think
glad
that we can see him. He's probably gonna start beating.
Hey, he's turning into super bad on us.
No,
I'm
I'm glad you guys said something. I was gonna take a piss in one of these fucking jugs because I gotta pee here pretty soon. So
Yeah, you would have been beating her, dude. Wow. What, you guys can see me? Oh, I didn't know.
fuck you, man.
Uh,
Oh
Oh,
god,
this is embarrassing.
no, I don't give a shit. So who'd you say they took?
like I said, Cam Newton's only in it for 1 year. And they keep on saying they're eyeballing a quarterback, maybe in the draft. Stop sucking my dick for a minute, there, man. Let me get my dick in.
I just closing on.
There he goes again.
I was yawning.
He says he's yawning, but he's saying, stick it in.
Yeah. Yawning, dick exercises.
You know how much fucking editing I gotta do on this fucking video now?
Nah, just leave it. Fuck it.
You're going to be up all night long. Mac Jones, quarterback, Alabama.
Oh, don't do that to me, man. They don't need no quarterback. They need to sign Cam Newton for a 30-year contract. Fuck that shit.
All right. Well, since old Bill Billy does the wheeling dealing, he doesn't go too far in the drafts and makes a big spectacle out of it. I think he just sits in place. Yeah, he did sign Cam Newton to another year. Just to groom the guy that they're getting draft. I think they just go and they're like, fuck it. We're the fucking Patriots. We'll get a grocery bagger. We don't give a fuck. They take Kyle Trask, Florida. QB.
Wow. You know, like I was hesitant, like I'm gonna do this draft, I'll do this pick no matter what, but I was thinking in my head, you know, the Patriots would not shock me if they were to like just start trading because they got, you know, a lot of cap space and they got quite a few picks coming up in the next few years. I wouldn't put it past them to go after Deshaun Watson. I wouldn't put it past Bill Belichick to start saying, hey, we're going to pay you all this money, girls, if you just start calling out and say, yeah, he started jerking off on me while I was giving him a massage. It's like you and freaking old Kraft are up at the fucking old massage therapy doing together, and just go ahead and have all these girls just start saying that you raped them or whatever, and then we'll bring you on because we're the Patriots. We don't give a shit about rape and murder and all that shit. We'll bring you on no matter what. But I doubt they'll do that.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah. So anyway, but I doubt they'll do that. So I will go with Christian Darrisaw, offensive tackle for them. And then Brandon also went with Mac Jones, quarterback, Alabama.
Halfway through the draft. It took 3 hours, but we're finally there. Number 16 is the Arizona Cardinals, a team that is up and coming. I mean, Kyle Murray looks like he's the real deal. You know, he's a short bastard, but hey, he knows how to get it done.
Well, they're stacking up a bunch of freaking players with them, older players.
Exactly. I think they're in win now mode too. I think they're going to be a team to look out for this upcoming next season. As long as J.J. Watt can stay healthy for once.
6 weeks.
Right.
2 games for sure. Tops. I'm not worried about him.
Cardinals with the 16th pick are going to draft Greg Newsome, defensive back from Northwestern, to replace Patrick Peterson, who signed with the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, that's a legit pick. Yeah, they're in win mode now. NFC West has just got even stronger with all these new additions. I think they just keep adding weapons to their fucking offense that's already fucking stacked, the bastards. Pisses me off. Yeah, you got D Hops and AJ Green. Shit.
Right.
I think they draft they don't have a tight end, so they draft Kyle Pitts. He falls to the Cardinals. I hate that. I hate the Cardinals. Damn it.
That would be a steal in the draft. Wow.
Yeah, I don't see that happening, but that's just my opinion.
Well,
Your opinion sucks.
He zoomed in and he's like, wait a minute, is he ready for me?
No. That just it said my internet bandwidth is too low or something like that. I don't know what that meant. Anyway,
All
so
that porn you're watching is sucking up your bandwidth.
no. Anyway, so I'm going with Micah Parsons, linebacker for the Cardinals. And then Brandon took Jace Horn, CB.
Oh,
JC
okay.
Horn.
JC Horn, yeah.
Okay. Up 17. Are you feeling lucky with the Las Vegas Raiders?
No.
Snake eyes? Raiders. They are what we thought they were. So, Raiders need some defense. They really need some defense to help control Patrick Mahomes, and they really need it badly. I know I'm a butcher or another name here, but he could play defense in linebacker. He's from Georgia. Isaiah Akalu or something like that. I can't even pronounce his name, but he's from Georgia. AZZ something.
Oh, a Z, Jorazay or something like that, or
Something
Jorazay.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, I have him a little way down.
So that's my pick for the Raiders.
Well, the Raiders, I mean, John Gruden, I think, doesn't really know what he's doing. He came off that analyst gig after being a coach and continues to make some head-scratching moves. And they had one lineman retire and they let one go. They just want Derek Carr to get a bunch of sacks and picks, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they really want Derek Carr out of there.
They brought the bully back, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. But
all they need now is Jonathan Martin.
Oh,
he spent
God.
a lot of team out. But I think they go Elijah Vera Tucker tackle.
Yeah, that works. What can I say? Las Vegas Raiders. So easy to beat. You don't even have to see the play happen in order to beat them.
Right.
I'm taking JC Horn or whatever.
JC Horn.
JC Horn. And then Brandon took Kevin Jenkins, defensive tackle.
Okay.
Tevin Jenkins is an offensive tackle, bud.
I couldn't. It looked like a D. Sorry.
You would know.
Really?
you put yourself right in that mix right there, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I said it looked like the letter D, not AD.
Uh-huh.
As in what's in Ben's mouth right now.
Yeah, I'm not the one mouth stretching, bud.
Hey, maybe I'm getting ready to do the all-night pussy eating contest. I don't know.
Nah. Not with the herpes on your mouth, bud. I don't think she's going to let you do that.
He ain't gonna have no time to actually do that because he's gonna have to edit this thing, like he said.
Well, hell, it's gonna take all fucking night just to fucking process it. I won't even get a chance to start editing till tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, it's probably going to take about 3 hours to just process this damn thing. And then you got to upload it, and then you make your edits, and then it's probably another, 2-3 hours for it.
This isn't going to get released until probably about a week from the fucking draft by the time I get done with it.
All right, number 18. We're back on the clock. We need speed. We need a bulldozer. We need a running back. And most people think I'm crazy when I've been saying this all along. The 18th pick, Miami Dolphins pick, Najee Harris, Alabama running back.
So, yeah, you guys need guys got a lot of things on offense. I think you guys are pretty solidified on defense. I think you guys go for tackle Dylan Reduns. Give your guy Tua a little more time to think about who he wants to throw the ball to. And yeah, I'm gonna go with the tackle, I guess.
And with my pick, the Miami Dolphins take Najee Harris, running back, Alabama. And then let's see what this dumbass said. He's saying they're going after linebacker Jeremiah. I'm not even going to be able to pronounce it.
Oh, J-O-K?
Yeah, J-O-K.
Yeah, from the Notre Dame.
Yeah, we're not going linebacker.
Well, I mean, you guys let Calvin Noy go for no apparent reason, I guess.
Yeah,
So
I was
maybe-
just about to say, we do need linebacker help, but I don't think that won't be until the later rounds.
Yeah, we could get a caliper that player in the second, third round or whatever.
Yeah. Since we have 2 number 2s and 2 number 3s, how do we get another number 3?
I mean, I don't think
Nobody
there's not really a whole lot of running back needy teams. So I mean,
We're,
I get you
we're
guys
pretty much
could
the only one.
sit and wait and grab one
So
second
there are
round.
some other teams that need a running back. I mean, I can think of a few. And one of them's in our division.
Oh, the Pats?
No, the Pats
Jets.
don't need a running back.
Jets needed a running back too.
Yeah.
They need a lot of things though, the Jets
I'm
do.
gonna take a piss. I'll bring it back.
Oh my god, now you're gonna delay it more?
So back at the Rams.
Yeah. Step back from the camera, bud. We don't want to see that shit.
We can't see anyways.
He can't see us.
Should I continue or should we wait for him?
Yeah, did he gave up? Yeah, he already said Brandon's. We might as well just move on.
All right. Number 19 is the What the Fuck team. Washington football team. Oh, that poor cat. He's raping the cat now.
Is that what that was?
I thought that's what that was.
Brian, quit sticking her dick in the cat, bud. Jesus.
Hey,
Stretch his mouth for.
he did say something about pussy.
Yeah, he's stretching his mouth out for bestiality. That poor cat's gonna get herpes. There goes 6 of its 9 lives.
Right.
No kidding, I got that.
No kidding.
The cat's reaching for the handcuffs. What's up with that? What the fuck? What the hell do you got that cat trained for, you weirdo?
Oh, no, I'm dying. Oh, no. That cat had a family, damn it.
What were you two cocksuckers talking about? I come back and you're both smiling. There's
You know
nothing.
you're old when you sit down and groan.
Not me. I'm in my prime.
Oh, we got the
Okay.
cat.
There's a pussy again.
I told you it was going to be an all-night pussy eating contest.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Now
heard
get in my
that.
papa. Oh, shit, I locked her in, too. Fuck me.
Well, Josh is trying to make his pick, and then all of a sudden we hear a fucking meow, and I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Is that a cat?"
Yeah, it's Missy.
Leave that poor kitty alone.
Hey, you did say you wanted some pussy, so there you go.
All you can eat pussy contest tonight. I didn't
Don't
say
be
what
giving
kind.
that cat your herpes, bud.
Uh,
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
That's what I was saying. This is the what the fuck team. also known as the Washington football team. They need offensive line. They really do. And I'm going with the 19th pick. LJ Vernon Tucker, offensive lineman, USC.
Yep, the Washington no-name skins.
Right.
They need some all-line help. I got them taking Samuel Cosme, tackle from Texas.
Nice.
Well, I'm going a little bit.
Come on, Kenny Lover.
I got them going a little different. They're going to take the Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith, wide receiver, Alabama.
Wow, he's going to drop that far? Oh, shit, man.
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with his weight, and he's just not really he's not a very big receiver. He's a good receiver, but he's just not a very big receiver. And I think that he's going to get pushed around a lot when it comes to linemen, or not linemen, but CBs and safeties and stuff. So I think that has a lot to do with what's going on with him possibly dropping in this draft. But obviously I could be wrong. Anyway, so
you don't think Curtis Samuel and Terry McLaurin are enough?
Apparently not. I don't know. Like I said, this is a guessing game for me, man. So Brandon took Kasami or whatever. I don't know. He just drew a black
Cosme. He took the tackle at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 20, the Chicago Bears. Boy, this team needs some wide receiver help, and they need it badly. Allen Robinson, we don't know if he's even signing his franchise tag or not, but I'm sure he will if he wants to play again. But he still need help at receiver, so with the 20th pick, the Bears pick wide receiver from Minnesota, Rashad Bateman.
Yeah, the Bears. People think that's a head scratching move to get the Red Rocket in place of Trubisky, but that did set off a huge ass offer to Seattle to get Russ Wilson. So at least they tried to get a good quarterback. I'll give them that. Yeah, outside of Alshon Jeffrey, they have no receivers, so I made the same pick as you, Rashad Bateman from Minnesota.
Okay.
I'm going. I know they need another tight end because I think they got 10 tight ends on that team so far. So I think they need one more. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So I'm going offensive tackle Tevin Jenkins, and then Brandon is going with Elijah Vera Tucker.
Offensive lineman, USC.
Yep.
All right. #21 is the Indianapolis Colts. This offensive line is great in Indianapolis. They finally got their number one running back in Jonathan Taylor, which I thought he looked pretty damn good last year with the Colts. They do need receiver help because I don't know if Patrick Turner was really the answer for that team last year. And, their defense is pretty good, so, but I need to get their defense to be a little bit better. The 21st pick, I got them picking Carlos Basham Jr. as defensive end in Wake Forest.
Yeah, the Colts are tough on the pick. Yeah, they solid all the way around. But then again, they have Mr. Broken Carson Wentz under center now. That Philly Rivers decided to retire and have another 20 kids. I think they gotta. I mean, their offensive line is great, but I think they really want to solidify, make sure Carson Wentz doesn't go down because he's just too damn injury prone. And I think they go tackle Alex Leatherwood.
Okay.
Okay, so for my pick, I'm going JOK, the linebacker. And then, yeah. And then Brandon. Okay. And Brandon is going Eichenberg or whatever. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me?
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me?
Dr. Evil, put that pussy down.
Hey! Oh, yeah. My evil.
That poor cat never had a chance.
That poor cat just lost another life.
Hey.
Now that cat's down to 2 lives out of 9.
Hey, come back here, Kung Pao chicken.
Son of a bitch. You had to bring up the Asian hate again.
Hey. Hashtag stop Asian hate.
Is that the famous cat that knocked out Nikki?
Yes, that's the famous cat that broke Nikki's toes. Yeah.
I asked her the other day, I said, on a serious note, is the cat okay?
Oh, that's cold.
Oh. No.
Yeah, I said, I hope you have a speedy recovery, but the main thing is the cat going to be okay?
You guys, you're going to make it so I have to sleep outside for the rest of my life.
Hey, at least you won't be alone. You'll have the cat.
That's true. That is true.
All right. Tennessee Titans are on the clock. You know, they lost Corey Davis. You know, didn't Corey Davis go to the Jets?
Is that it?
No, he asked if Corey Davis went to the Jets.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why are you breathing so hard, Ben?
I just ran to check on my kid.
Why are you looking down, though?
Why am I looking down?
I think the Titans need another receiver to help Tannehill out. Then they got to put some less pressure on King Henry, and they need to get the ball to another receiver to help Tannehill. So, like I said, 22nd pick, I think they pick wide receiver from LSU, Terrence Marshall Jr.
So, yeah, the Jets, they picked up Corey Davis. They also got, what's his face from Jaguars, Keelan Cole. And they're not bad receivers. I don't think they're too far stretch. They do need a running back, but I didn't get them a running back.
But we're talking about the Titans.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Well, you asked if he went to the Jets. So I was their next pick.
He couldn't remember.
I could have been a dick and just let you keep on talking and then you be an asshole and skip the Titans, but
You're
I
like,
help you out.
Commissioner Gorilla Man has to step in. Ben did not pick for the Titans.
So for Ben's pick, Ben will pick Barbie Girl.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world.
So,
the Water Boy, what?
I call high quality A2O.
So, yeah, the Titans got an old AJ Brown. He's pretty good. Yeah, they did lose Corey Davis. I think they just go defensively on this one. They snatch up Caleb Farley, who falls to him, cornerback.
Okay.
I'm going edge for them. That word that you couldn't pronounce earlier, Josh. Aziz Arawawi or something like that.
Alibaba.
Arawawi. Yeah. And then Brandon took Greg Newsome II, CB cornerback.
Okay.
You're always like, okay, that is the most unimpressive fucking pick
Well,
I've
you
ever
said
heard
the
in my
guy's a
life.
moron. What do you want me to say? Oh, what a great pick.
You should. I deserve
Your
a
pick
fucking
is
high
good.
five. I deserve some fucking pat on the back, motherfucker. I'm just kidding, Josh. I love you, brother.
Yeah, but I was doing like this. Come on, give me head.
His mouth stretched out for it.
Hey. To be honest with you, all I have to do is if I really was going to suck his dick and be like,
You wish.
Hey, on plus side, Josh, I think he can only catch herpes once.
Oh, good.
I got to edit all this shit, man. What the fuck? You guys are making it super
I
hard.
don't know.
Are back on the clock.
This will get done next year's draft. Fucking Christ.
The Jets are going to go defense. Then they need to show their new coach they want to work on their defense. So with the 23rd pick, the New York Jets pick Ronnie Perkins, defensive end, Oklahoma.
Yeah. So the Jets had a lot of great players, but they got pissed away because of poor coaching. They would have had some good key players for Saleh. But yeah, I don't know. I think they need to cover their franchise quarterback so he doesn't start seeing ghosts like old Sammy Darnold. And I think they just go with a tackle in this draft and they snatch up Wyatt Davis, guard. I said tackle, but I meant guard.
Wow.
So for me, I'm gonna go. They're gonna lean. They need a running
I
back.
feel like he didn't really mean that.
No, Wyatt Davis is actually a really good pick. Seriously.
Oh, okay.
I do mean that. Wyatt Davis is one of the best tackles there is in the draft. He's like a hidden gem. So I like that pick.
Unfortunately for the wrong team, though, right?
That's why I kind of like, oh, fuck.
Well, the Jets got to start doing something, right? Someday, right?
True.
Right.
So
I mean,
for me,
look at the Browns. They finally.
Motherfucker!
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's about damn
oh,
time.
Jesus Christ! Every time I try to say something, you guys are like, "Oh, but then again," and then. Okay, so for the Jets,
Shut mutton chops.
shut up, bitch. The Jets are going to take a running back, Travis Etienne or something like that.
Travis Etienne.
Sure. And
It's
then
actually pronounced Etienne. Everybody is
Etienne.
pronouncing it wrong, but he's from Louisiana.
Okay. And then Brandon's taking Cutie Pie Edge. What a name, dude!
Okay.
I bet you his parents fucking really wanted him to get beat up almost his whole fucking life with a name like that. Here, Cutie Pie, come here.
Well, I mean,
I know
you
it's
got
not
somebody
pronounced
fucks
that.
up as bad as you. It's
I know
Quiddy
it's-
Pay.
I know. I'm just calling him that. It's because it's funny.
You should not be calling another dude cutie pie, okay? That's okay. That explains some mouth exercising.
25. Jaguars are back on the clock. Running back time. I think Jaguars are one of those teams that need a running back.
Wait, we're on the
I'm going
Steelers,
with
bro.
the running back.
We're going with the Steelers.
Yeah, we skipped Steelers.
You done messed up,
I'm
Aaron!
the one skip, dude.
Foul on the play. Gonna
I
find you
think that's
$150,000 now, Josh.
Kicker for you.
Yep. You get a kicker now.
24, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Offensive lineman needs, with Mike Pouncey's brother retiring. Where did they go? With the 24th pick, Liam Ickenberg, Notre Dame offensive lineman. Allerberg, or whatever he's calling himself. Some of these names, I swear, I feel like just going back and just scrapping names I know how to say.
That was pretty hard. That was few and far between, man. I'm not kidding you. Like, a lot of these people's names, it's just like, I just want to say their first name and say, yep, it's that person. Because I have no idea how to pronounce your name.
Just name a position, not tackle this college.
Yeah. And just a picture.
Right.
Like, I was gonna do an edit to where, like, when you do the pick, but it's like, shit, I don't know who the hell he's talking about. Because I'm not gonna be able to figure out who that is going with.
All right. Yeah, Steelers pretty well rounded. They're solidified on defense pretty thoroughly. They signed Juju, kept him, so they're not going to need a wide receiver. They still got Claypool. So yeah, I think they go tackle too, but this time I didn't pick the same tackle as you. I picked Walker Little tackle.
Stanford, wow.
Stanford, yeah.
See, he's getting all these easy names. Either that or he just went to high school and actually studied. Or the rest of us were out there chasing bitches trying to get a nut.
I can't pronounce their name. They ain't getting drafted.
Man, in the year 2025 when I actually know the damn name.
If their name isn't 3 syllables, I ain't fucking drafting their asses. Fuck it. So for my pick, I'm
if Dr.
gonna
Dre
go.
can't make a song out of him, then I don't want him.
So for my pick, I'm going with a wide receiver, Rashad Bateman for the Steelers. And
Shit, dude.
What?
yeah. And then
That's when he decided to go lazy with and put it on auto draft.
no, it wouldn't let me. Trust me, I was gonna do that, but it wouldn't let me. And then Brandon took Najee Harris, running back from Alabama for the Steelers, which he won't be there for that. So
all right. Well, as I was saying earlier, 25 is the Jaguars. I think this is the one team I need a running back. Like I said, the Clemson running back, Travis, whatever his last name is, but we call him T.E. out of Clemson.
So I definitely disagree. They definitely don't need a running back. James Robinson tore it up unexpectedly. Now he's becoming a household name. Nobody really saw that one coming. Tore it up last season. I don't think they needed running back. I think they need to protect their newfound franchise quarterback, and they go a tackle with this one, Jackson Carman, Cincinnati.
the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me,
Ben's feeling pretty damn good. These rocket picks, dude, coming out of nowhere.
So for me, I'm taking they're going to need to get Trevor Lawrence some weapons. So Terrence Marshall Jr., wide receiver.
Oh, not
And
bad.
then Brandon took Mohrig. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Mo Hrig. Morick.
Morick.
Morick. I don't know. He didn't write out first names. He just wrote out the second name or the last name. So dumbass. This is what happens, Brandon. You're not on here. You can't explain it yourself. It's probably the reason why he probably did it, because he couldn't pronounce any of these guys' names. That's why he probably didn't want to come on. Fucking lazy bastard. Oh, I worked 2 jobs. I worked 2 shifts today, a grand total of 8 hours. Oh, fuck.
I remember when I had my first beer.
Nah, I was busting him out earlier. Brian starts up talking shit to him, and then I start talking shit about him. Then Brian like fucking starts to realize,
No.
you gotta understand, times are tough for the poor guy. I'm like, you start talking shit first.
All right. 26.
Josh is like, I just want to get the fuck out of here.
Hey.
I gotta go take a shit.
Nah. I took one before I called.
Oh, man.
I forget that the Browns almost made the playoffs last year until I just thought about it. This team doesn't have many holes. They got everything going in the right direction.
Wait, didn't
But
Kareem Hunt did Kareem Hunt sign back with them, or did they go somewhere else?
He signed 2 years, I think.
They signed him, but they're trying to trade him now still, too.
Jeez.
So,
But they don't really need a running back. I mean, they could still keep him and still get rid of him and still be good with Nick Chubb.
Yeah, Chubb was amazing last year.
So 26 pick. They take a chance on this guy. You know that he's concussion wise. Defensive lineman in front of you, Jalen Phillips.
Yeah, the Browns are stacked up pretty well. They don't have a whole lot of holes in their game. I also went defensive line, and I went with Christian Barmore from Alabama.
I went safety for the Browns. Trayvon Morig. Same one that Brandon just took.
TCU.
TCU, yeah. And then Brandon took Jaron Phillips. Jaron Phillips or GLN? Yeah.
That's the same guy I was saying.
I can't pronounce it.
Jalen Phillips.
Is it Jalen? I don't see
Something
an L.
like that.
I didn't see an L on there. That's why it kind of threw me off.
Jaelan.
Oh, wasn't an L. Okay. I just might need reading glasses instead of sunglasses.
You get all pops.
That's for sure. 27th pick. You are on the clock, the Baltimore Ravens, and go.
Josh, I think that's you, buddy.
I know what you would do.
You're such a dick.
27 pick is with the Baltimore Ravens, as you said. I mean, I wasn't going to pick wide receiver, but they got somebody for Lamar Jackson just last week with Sammy Watkins. So I went towards defense. I need to go with their pick. With the 27th pick, you go J.O.K. from Notre Dame, linebacker.
Yeah, so I think their defense is pretty good too. There's another team that doesn't have too many holes. I mean, I don't know. They let Mark Ingram go. I'm pretty sure he's a free agent.
Yeah. No, he went to Houston.
Oh yeah. That's right. He went to Houston. Yep, my bad. That's right. So I don't know. J.K. Dobbins. I thought he was going to be a lot better than he was. I mean, he showed flashes of good, so they might keep with him. But I decided to go wide receiver here, and I got him, Rondale Moore.
Huh. I'm going edge for the Baltimore Ravens.
The radar superstar?
Yeah. Yep, it's Adam Edge Coleman or whatever the hell his name is. Copeland or whatever.
On this thing.
Anyways, Jason Owen or Owe or something like that. Maybe the H is Owe. Ooh-wee. And then Brandon took Gregory Rosusu, edge.
Okay.
Okay.
Roshutsu? Should we? Salami? Rotisserie?
Mommy, what's the NFL draft?
You know, I feel like I'm in an episode of Key and Peele when they were trying to do those, when they were doing those freaking mock draft, or when they were doing the drafts and stuff, and they were just pretending to be all these weird names and shit. I don't know if you guys remember that episode.
You're gonna bring up that one, but you're not gonna bring up the classroom where he's fucking up people's names. Hey, Ron.
You don't fucked up, Ron.
That's you for sure.
Well, that wasn't football. That was a freaking substitute teacher.
I know, but I'm saying they went through the list and they fucked up everybody's name. It's just like you are.
No, he was fucking up their names, but yeah, I get it what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. You're fucking up their
Shut
names.
up, Josh.
We all are.
Yar.
We all are.
Yar. Ooh-wee.
28 pick. New Orleans Saints. They need defense. And I always like quarterback, but I don't know. Giving that money to Tyson Hill like they did, I don't know. But 28 pick, I think the New Orleans Saints go defense. And you get the corner from Virginia Tech, Cobley or Farley or whatever.
Caleb Farley?
Yeah.
That'd be a good pick for him too, yeah. Yeah, Saints, and they could go quarterback. They might not go quarterback. Are they really sold on Winston and Taysom Hill? Are they going to split reps between them the entire season? I don't know. But I went defensively, and I have them grabbing linebacker Micah Parsons.
I got them going. I got them going defense as well. Christian Barmore, and then Brandon took
Drop down that draft.
Terrence Marshall Jr., wide receiver.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't
Right.
be hating.
Right.
Number 29. Green Bay Packers. The cheesehead. Well, I think Green Bay's going to surprise everybody. And they're going to go after a quarterback.
What?
This is my surprise look.
I just wanted to see what you would say.
Another one?
You never had too many
They have
quarterbacks.
Hey, it lit a fire under Aaron Rodgers' ass. Maybe they need to keep lighting fire under his ass. Hey, we're drafting another quarterback, by the way. So, bitch.
Right?
No, they
I'm
won't
gonna
even.
fucking sling some dimes.
They won't even. He won't find out till the
Win
night of
MVP
the
again.
This time you better win us a Super Bowl or you're gone.
They just draft quarterbacks, release them, draft another quarterback, release them, keep lighting a fire under Aaron Rodgers' ass.
Right. No, with the 29th pick, I got to picking a wide receiver finally to make Aaron Rodgers happy. So with the 29th pick, I got to picking Rondell Moore, wide receiver, Purdue.
See, I was thinking of that because outside of Devontae Adams, I mean, those other guys weren't bad, but they ain't great. I think they continue to still not give him the extra wide receiver help that he needs. And I think they go defensively, and I think they draft JOK, a linebacker.
Damn. I'm going. They're going to protect him a little bit more this year. So I'm going Samuel. Samuel.
Collins.
Huh?
Collins.
Oh, it's Samuel Cosme.
Cosme.
Cosme. Yeah. And then Brandon, he takes Bateman. So whoever the fuck Bateman is.
Oh, the wide receiver from Minnesota.
Okay.
Hey, that's how you said okay, fucker, not me.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I said, don't be hurting.
Okay.
Okay.
Never 30. Buffalo basically got some offense. They got a defense. But I think they got a little more power to go for the defense. With the number 30 pick, they pick defensive end for Penn State. Jason. Oh, wait, I can't even pronounce his last name. Jason something. I can't even pronounce his last name. Aweh. Telling you, some of these names is just like, wow.
Yeah, the Bills pretty solidified. They're a pretty good team. So what I went with them is they liked what they got and what they saw in the old Iowa boy Edge AJ Epinesa, and they thought, well, those Iowa guys can make some badass players. So they grabbed Davion Nixon, Iowa.
Man, why do you gotta say that? Fuck you. Anyway. So I'm going offense for them. Running back, Javonte Williams. And then Brandon
North Carolina.
is what? North Carolina. I know.
North Carolina.
I know I didn't want them to get that one, but I did. And then he's taken running back Travis Etienne or something like that.
Etienne.
Yes.
Most of the time they say ETN, but it's really he was on his pro day and said Etienne because he's from Louisiana and they got them French last names.
Everybody know that.
All right.
Goddamn, boy.
31. We're almost home. Yay.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Almost went offensive line here, but Kansas City fixed the offensive line during the free agency. And I think they need a little more help on defense. So with the 31st pick, I got them picking defensive lineman from Michigan, Cutie Pie.
Hey, Cutie Pie. That dude's gonna get.
If that dude ever saw this, he's like, "What the dumb fucking hell?"
He's like, well, let me find that fucker right now. I'll show him a Cutie Pie.
Cutie Pie. What's wrong with these white boys?
Hey, he can understand it from you guys because you guys are Iowa fans. And he's going to go, what's wrong with that California man?
Hey, was that some sort of dig at Iowa, motherfucker?
Yeah, it was.
No, it does how you guys play them every year. If you want to take it that way, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, you got it. You're right.
And you guys usually beat them because Jim Harbaugh sucks.
Before you made that pick, I was gonna.
Don't listen to me on that one.
I was gonna say something about the Bills, though. Word on the street is they're trying to fucking snatch up Christian McCaffrey from Carolina. Could you imagine if they had Christian McCaffrey?
You're going to have to give up an arm and a leg.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But McCaffrey's
Allen.
worth it. He's still youngish. And that dude's basically running back and receiver all in one.
Yep.
That dude's
You will
bad.
not give up Josh Allen. You know better than that, bro. Come on now.
Well, they already got his replacement, Mitch Trubisky. He's going to be starting before week 6.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Como.
Cash Allen Chucks is what he says, and he's like number 1 fantasy quarterback and number 2 the year before. Chiefs, yep, they did grab Thuney from the Patriots. I think they solidify the other side of the tackle, and they move him over, and they pick up Liam Eckenberg. Or Eichenberg, whatever you want to say.
So I'm going a little bit different. Staying on the offensive side. Wide receiver Kadarius Toney for the Chiefs.
The Gators.
And then Brandon's taking offensive tackle Dylan Radizu or something like that.
Reduns.
Sure.
Interesting.
You're adding too many letters to his name.
It's what I do.
That's what I
All right.
And the final
Finally,
pick.
After 15 years later, we got down to the last straw. With the 32 pick, I'm not going to say what the commissioner says because I'm not even going to go that way. Because it makes me sick to my stomach. 32nd pick, Tampa Bay, they have basically everybody coming back from their Super Bowl run. I still think they need a little help on defense, and this is a pick. Safety from the University of Central Florida, Richie Grant.
Well, that's a name you didn't fuck up at least.
That was basically a white ass name.
Actually, he's a black guy, though.
Oh yeah, but with a white name.
Yeah.
Hey, he's gonna have 7.
All right, yeah, Bucks bringing.
You're like
and
frozen.
I got him taking Trevin Mooring.
You're frozen like the whole
TCU.
time. You froze the whole time, dude.
Repeat your pick.
Whoa. Did you guys hear me?
No.
Yeah, now we can.
You didn't hear my pick?
No.
My internet fucking cut out too. Damn it, Brian. Quit taking up the bandwidth with the gay porn. Yeah, I agreed with Josh. I said they're pretty much brought everybody back. They're going to go safety, and they're taking Trevon Moehrig. TCU. Safety.
Wow.
Well,
just get that defense better, why don't you?
For me, I'm going edge. Gregory Razoo.
My Hurricane.
Yeah. And then Brennan's going Christian Barmore, something like that.
Barmore, yeah.
Yeah, Barmore. And that concludes our
Your 15 years of fame.
Yeah, this took fucking forever. This is gonna be done processing when it comes to the 2022 fucking NFL draft because that's how long we fucking took to fucking do this podcast.
People are gonna watch it like, what a bunch of fucking amateurs. It took them forever to just get through it.
Well,
they're gonna
we stumbled.
Finally, it's over.
We spent more time stumbling over their fucking names than we did anything else. So I mean, Jesus.
Non-professional. These guys are talking about Asians that way. They're talking about
hashtag
dick
sucking
and herpes.
And all night pussy.
But anyways,
and herpes.
Players' names.
On that note, I think we're gonna call her good. Unless you guys have anything else to say.
Well,
I hope you use the right ointment for your herpes.
Oh yeah, definitely. I use Ben's mouth.
Get you back out of the POV. We got to do our regular sign off, bud.
All right, yeah, we got to. On that note, Ben, you take it over.
To all the fans, go fuck yourselves.
In the ass. You gotta say it too, Josh.
Go fuck yourself, motherfuckers.
Peace and chicken grease, motherfuckers.